That's beautiful, really beautiful. Absolutely steaming along. Hey, welcome back to Jeanneau Float. You wouldn't believe the summer we've been having so far, particularly looking at how it's today. It's gorgeous. Even just yesterday it was blowing a hoolie. Recently we've done a few trips. I went to Bucklers Hard with my wife. That was pretty exciting. I've been able to do the cruiser race, but that was a very challenging race. It was blowing 32 knots of wind. We had 2 reefs in the main and the jib was rolled in a bit as well. And we made it around, but it was hard work and it was too hard for the boat. And to be honest, it's more than this boat is rated to handle. And then I raced again yesterday evening with 2 crew members, and that one I did take some video. The top wind speed was, I think, 25 knots, and it was epic. Had so much fun. The boat sailed really well, and particularly having 2 crew members to help manage the sheets on the mainsail and the jib, and also add a bit of extra weight over the windward side of the boat. That really helped Ayla sail well. Absolutely steaming along. What I'm doing now here at the boat today is I'm going to take the jib down, as in yesterday evening's race we noticed that there was a tear in the jib. And I've also got a spinnaker which I'm going to try and get up in the sock since it's not too windy. So maybe we'll see what that looks like. But first, let's get the jib unfurled and inspect the damage. You can see what a weekend of hard sailing does. That jib looks like it's ripped quite close to the seam, but the sail's going to have to go to a sailmaker to get repaired professionally, I think. Alright, she's unfurled. Now I just need to release the halyard. Here it comes. Okay, so she's down. I'll get her off completely, rolled up, taken home and check the damage and send it off for repair. In general, I think the sail's probably in pretty good shape, but I'll give it a close inspection when it's laid out at home. The next job which I'm interested in doing is actually getting the new Spinnaker up while there's not much wind. It's a sock doused cruising chute. It's not exactly a racing sail, but I'm not exactly a keen racer. I'm more of an amateur, a beginner, learning still and learning quickly, I hope. But what that does mean is I'm quite happy to go with something a little bit smaller and easier to use. And then once I've progressed to the next level, maybe I'll get a full-size asymmetric spinnaker made up. Alright, let's talk about my Spinnaker setup. So, first of all, we've got my homemade bowsprit, because Ayla didn't come with one. So I've made one out of a broken mast. It's got a stand-up block at the end, and then a pelican, I don't know what you call it, pelican clip on a stainless steel bar with some brackets, which are then riveted to the pole, and an end cap. So then we've got the tack line. So that's a tack line here, which runs up to that block and then runs back to the deck. When I'm using this properly, I'll probably take out the Reef 2 line and put it through there into that jammer cleat, because I probably won't be needing a Reef 2 if I'm using a Spinnaker. That's my logic. And then we've got the halyard here, Spinnaker halyard. So that then just goes through a block at the bottom of the mast and over to a spin lock cam cleat. And then I've only got the starboard sheet on at the moment, that's that green one. And then that's running outside of the shrouds to a block at the aft quarter of the boat, and across to a winch and a little jammer here. Ready about? Alright, so I've got the Spinnaker stuffed down on deck. I'd say neatly, but it's a mess. And it's attached to all of the sheets and lines. We'll go a bit further and then we'll drive over to it. Alright, that was pretty fun. It's going to be good fun. I'll try take out the snuffer one more time and just see how it feels. Hopefully I don't sail anywhere off the mooring. Looks like the key to hoisting it is to keep the sheet taut. That's beautiful, really beautiful. Oh, it's going nicely. This is pretty fun. Nice new toy. Right, I better get it down now. Anyway, I better put it away, go get my dinner. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know your thoughts, whether it's on sail repair, cruiser racing, sock down spinnakers, or even sailing way beyond your limits in 32 knots of wind in a small sailboat. I really look forward to hearing what you have to say, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.